Napoleon Hill said if you can change your thoughts, you can change your life. And that's true, because your thoughts dictate your actions. They shape who you are and how you behave. We have all heard success stories of people who started off from nothing but ended up becoming millionaires. And the only thing that we can attribute this to is their mindset. The way they thought, the way they saw things around them, determined their success or failure. So in this video, I will be sharing one mental shift that will make you unstoppable. Stick with me till the end. The first step to making this mental shift is to understand that everything starts with your mind. Your physical reality is just a reflection of what's happening in here. So if you want to change your life, you need to start by changing your thinking. There was an experiment conducted by two psychologists named Ron Friedman and Elizabeth Scott. They took 272 students and split them into two groups. They then showed each group a series of positive and negative statements and asked them to respond to each statement by indicating whether it was true or false for them. After the exercise, they found that those who were shown positive statements reported feeling significantly happier than those who had seen negative ones. Now, why does this matter? It matters because it shows us that our thoughts have a direct impact on how we feel. What we choose to focus on can either uplift us or drag us down. Now let me ask you a question. When you look at yourself, what do you see? Do you see someone full of potential, or someone who's already a winner? Or do you see someone who's fallen short of their potential and has failed at most of the things they have tried? This is the first mental shift you need to make. See yourself as you truly are. Someone who has achieved their goals, someone who has limitless potential and is capable of achieving anything. Because remember, your thoughts become your reality. I would like to share a story about Howard Schultz, the founder of Starbucks. In 1976, he got a job at a Seattle coffee company called Starbucks. Within just 4 years, he became the vice president of the company. But he soon realized that his boss wasn't interested in growing the business. So Schultz took a risk and left the company. He then spent 3 months traveling around Italy, where he fell in love with espresso bars and the Italian coffee culture. Upon returning to the US, he decided to open his own coffee shop, inspired by his experience in Italy. However, his friends and family did not think that his idea would work and tried to convince him to give up. But instead of listening to them, he secured a loan of $1,000 from his father and opened the first Starbucks store. Today, Starbucks is worth over $100 billion, and it's all because of how Schultz saw himself and his vision for the company. He knew he could create something special, and he didn't let anyone else's opinions stop him from pursuing his dream. Now let me ask you another question. Do you believe in yourself? Do you think you can achieve anything you set your mind to? If not, why not? What's stopping you? Remember, the only person standing between you and your dreams is you. If you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. That's why the second mental shift you need to make is to build unshakable self-belief. This is the key to unlocking your true potential and living a life on your own terms. There's a famous quote that goes, "If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, keep moving forward." This means that if you have a goal in mind, don't let anything stand in your way. Keep moving towards your goal, even if it seems impossible. Don't give up and believe in yourself through thick and thin. But how can you develop this level of self-belief? Well, it starts with having faith in your abilities and knowing that you can achieve anything you set your mind to. It also means taking action towards your goals and not letting fear or doubt hold you back. Remember, the journey to success is never easy, but with unwavering self-belief, you can overcome any obstacle in your path. Let me tell you a story about a young man named David Goggins. Goggins grew up with a lot of insecurities and physical limitations. As a child, he was overweight and had asthma, which made him feel like he wasn't good enough. Despite these challenges, Goggins refused to give up on himself. He joined the military and pushed himself to the limit. He trained rigorously and eventually became one of the Navy's top performers. He also became an ultra-marathon runner, completing over 100 races. Goggins' story is a testament to the power of self-belief. He didn't let his physical limitations or insecurities define him. Instead, he pushed himself beyond his comfort zone and proved to himself that he could achieve anything he set his mind to. If Goggins can transform himself from an insecure, overweight kid into one of the Navy's top performers, then you can achieve anything you set your mind to. You just need to believe in yourself. The next mental shift you need to make is to accept responsibility for your actions. Many people go through life blaming others for their failures and mistakes, but this is the wrong way to approach life. Blaming others won't help you grow or improve. Instead, you need to take responsibility for your actions and learn from them. Only then can you move forward and achieve your goals. Here's a story about a man who learned this lesson the hard way. A young man once complained to his mentor that he wasn't successful because there was too much competition. The mentor asked him a simple question: if you plant a seed in a field with 100 other seeds, would you rather be the first seed or the one home first? The young man answered, obviously the first seed. His mentor then explained that just like a seed, every individual has the potential to grow and succeed, but it's up to them to take responsibility for their growth and development. By blaming others for his lack of success, he was essentially saying that he was the 101st seed, destined to fail, because he felt he was too late to the game. But the truth was that he was the first seed all along. It was up to him to take responsibility for his success and make it happen. By now, you have made the first 3 mental shifts. You are seeing yourself as you truly are, someone who has already achieved their goals. You are believing in yourself and your abilities. You are taking responsibility for your actions. Now I will share with you the 4th mental shift, which is to cultivate gratitude for what you have. Being grateful for what you have is one of the most important mental shifts you can make. It can transform your life in unexpected ways. Gratitude is a powerful emotion that can help you appreciate the positive aspects of your life, no matter how challenging the circumstances may seem. When you're grateful, you focus on the good things in your life rather than dwelling on the negative. This shift in perspective can help you attract more positivity and abundance into your life. Cultivating gratitude also helps you to appreciate the present moment and live each day to the fullest. It can help you find joy in the little things in life and make you more resilient in the face of adversity. By practicing gratitude, you can develop a more positive mindset and become more open to receiving blessings and opportunities. This can lead to greater happiness and fulfillment in your personal and professional life. Now let me share a story that illustrates the power of gratitude. There were 2 friends who were hiking in the mountains when they came across a wise old man sitting on a rock. The old man was smiling and seemed very content with his surroundings. The first friend asked the old man the secret to his happiness. The old man turned to him and said, I am grateful for every breath I take, for the beautiful mountains that surround me, and for the experiences that have brought me to this point in my life. The old man's words resonated with the first friend, who realized that he had been focusing on the negative aspects of his life and neglecting the many blessings he had received. From that day on, the first friend started practicing gratitude, and his life transformed in unexpected ways. He began to appreciate the beauty around him, savor each moment, and find joy in the simplest of pleasures. He became more resilient in the face of adversity and more open to receiving new opportunities and blessings. The fourth mental shift is a powerful tool that can help you achieve your goals and lead a more fulfilling life. By being grateful for what you have, you can attract more positivity and abundance into your life. You can find joy in the present moment and become more resilient in the face of adversity. So start practicing gratitude today and see how it can transform your life. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell icon to get notified when I post new videos. And don't forget to follow me on social media. Have a great day.